Hello. This title screen ambience is somewhat ominous, isn't it? Hello, I have not streamed in a little bit due to feeling unwell, but I am here, and we are going to go on some kind of journey, I think. Also, I really appreciate the use of channel emotes to destroy Telegi excuse me, to destroy Telegi Adeleji with the 3D triangles. Along with the comment, I've heard of chip damage, but this is ridiculous. That's pretty good. Teleji should have known that 3D triangle was one of the older stack markers or something like that, wasn't it? Isn't that a not used stack marker now that's still in some of a couple of the older fights or something? A 3D triangle of some kind? Oh, it's still in newer ones. So wait, they still use two separate stack markers then? Why? But why? Why would you do that? Anyway. Oh, I suppose before we begin, I should also address. Oh, it's a stack marker, but for like a few people, not the whole party. I think then. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense actually. But yeah, Lolorito just not Lolorito. Teleji Adeleji just like got the stack marker and ran off to a corner and then got deleted. And by ran off to a corner, I mean everyone else deliberately avoided Teleji Adeleji so that he got deleted. But anyway, I should address a couple things. I probably will repeat this later when there are more people here. But number one, all of the like polls for what I would do in the future, including like the old interest check and also the more recent vague one, have been discontinued because I realized that for the sake of my own mental health, it's far better if I choose what I'm streaming on my own instead of leaving it up to a vote. Like, even though all the stuff I put in the vote was stuff I was interested in at the time, I realized later that some of it was maybe a bad idea for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna choose on an individual basis, or maybe ask for a few trusted opinions here and there. And by trusted opinions, I do mean like most of the people watching, probably, I would trust. But like, I'll ask for some opinions sometimes maybe, but I'm not gonna hold a big poll about, or a big old vote about whatever to play. But there's also a survey, as you might have noticed, that may or may not impact anything whatsoever, but if you do really like to choose options from a list, then there is a replacement for the poll that allows you to choose options from a list instead of like not being able to do that, you know. So if you type exclamation point survey, that happens. So consider interest in Boreal Robin brand survey, if you would like. All that said, whether or not that survey means anything, who knows? I'll just say that, but hey, it's Journey. I set the control scheme to, controller.
Consider survey.
That's correct. But the menu doesn't care. Actually, the menu changed it back. I see. Also, I like the graphics settings. Dune detail level, sand detail level, fluid detail level, cloth interpolation. These are the 4 elements of the world of Journey. Dune, sand, fluid, and cloth. This is Journey. It's a video game where you go on a journey This game used to be a PlayStation 3 exclusive, I believe. And like 3 years ago, wow, 2023 is 3 years after 2020 or whatever. Amazing. But like 3 years ago, it got added on Steam, and I was like, holy crap, I get to play Journey. And then I constantly forgot that I had Journey. But now that I was searching for something that was a little more low-key to play, I found it in my Steam library, and I was like, oh yeah, Journey. I don't know a lot about Journey. I know that it's pretty short, unless you go for 100%, and I don't know what that means. I know that it's a game where you explore mostly. You can run into other people, and the only method of communication is like chirping at them or something like that. Alright, time to count every sand of grain is what I was about to say. Every grain of sand in the desert. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hello, it's me. I'm assuming that this game is a little bit quieter, so do I have to use the mouse? Is this required? I set it to controller. I guess this controller probably is not recognized because it's not an Xbox controller or PlayStation controller. It is a HoriPad Mini, Nintendo Switch. I guess I'll use the keyboard then. Here we go. Time for Journey. Oh. I can do that. I was assuming this game would be quieter, so I did turn it up a little bit. So yeah, if the volume's alright, then that's good. I mean, obviously, but if it's not alright, then let me know. Let's climb the hill that was on the title screen. Well. Journey. Alright, I've seen enough. Bye. Whoop. Nope. Wait, you are allowed to go backwards? That'd be funny if it went back into the... Okay, so basically all I can do is... Oh. Oh, okay, so that's also on right click. So basically all I can do is move and make a chime. Whee! That actually moves the sand. Oh, the options menu just barely even... But yeah, like, I can't seem to set it to controller. I guess it's keyboard then. I'm guessing the game just simply does not recognize this. But let me just double check the controls one more time. Fly. I see. We can at least turn up the sensitivity a bit. Hello. Actually, no, I think the default sensitivity is probably fine. So the controls are confusing because they keep switching around. Weird. That's fine. I don't need to look around quickly. But yeah, I guess I probably do not have flight yet. My instinct is to zoom in and out, which I also cannot do. But I guess we're just gonna look around a lot. There's many, perhaps, grave markers around. They do seem to have characters on them. Text of some kind. Is it all the same? I think it's the same on every marker. I'm going to do my best to like take my time and look around, but I'm not going to do whatever 100% completion is. Because like if you look this game up on a website such as timetobeat.website or whatever it is, then I think it says like 2 to 6 hours or something based on how much completion you go for. And I don't even really know what that means. Oh. So we automatically hop up the steps, or clamber. Oh, I didn't even have to approach that much. Oh, right, the scarf mechanics. I think I knew a little bit about that. This must be flight, and it must be like control. No, I'm gonna press left mouse, actually. Okay, so this is like a flight meter that you refill by collecting these. So I can't just fly whenever I want. Or I shouldn't just fly whenever I want. I should be methodical about the usage of flight. Okay, and also when you press fly, it automatically like uses all of it. There is no...
I wish I had a scarf so I could fly.
Callie, are you louder today than usual? Or is it just me? Wait, you're also hovering already. I think you are already flying, actually. I think Callie just seems louder because the game is very ambient. So do these like regenerate consistently? Yes, okay. But yeah, like, ever since I first heard of this game in like, what was it, 2012 or something, I want to say is the original release date of it, I was always very interested. But I was never able to play it because I didn't have the proper console. And then they put it on computer. Incredible. So yeah, I don't know what 100% completion entails, if anything. I can go up here. That's a good screenshot. Getting every scarf piece. Well. Oh, you also like hover when flying down. Wait. Ah. Huh. I don't know what that means. The symbols look like me lying on my side next to the grave marker. So I sort of interpret this as those are graves, but I don't know for sure. They're also sort of like markers for which direction to go in, which is a little bit morbid if they are graves. But also ski free without the Yeti. So it's just truly skiing for free. Hello. Oop. Hey, this is glowing. Oh. I have a specific mark when I press that, and that's a different mark. I guess they could be beds. I guess everyone could just be sleeping. Having a nice nap on the road in the sand, as you do. That does look like paws and stairs. So this is the mark of I warned you about stairs then. I have the ability to warn others about stairs. These scarf pieces are unavailable to me. I'm glad that we both reached the same conclusion about warning others about stairs. Okay, so the proximity is fairly generous. Oh. Perhaps I will get access to another mark. Or perhaps not? I don't know, maybe that's just a point where I use the mark. Whoop. Wait. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh no, is that just a scarf upgrade? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Neat. Scarf upgraded. There was another one of these around somewhere. I wish I could use the controller, but that's fine. No, I missed. Well, I can easily just access that from the ground if I have Scarf. I kind of wish that the Scarf like slowly regenerated over time, but maybe that would break a core component of the game if it did. Ah. That's the power of language, is that it can mean several things. Oh, the sparkles are still there, so you know where it was. If there is a sprint, it was not on... It was not mentioned in the controls menu, like... Because that only has move, look, chime, fly, pause, camera invert, apparently. But that's not enabled. No worries though, this is a game about a journey, not a race. That was the wrong button. There we are. Imagine, like, if there was a VTuber who just had a model not unlike this one. Just incredibly, like, mysterious cloak, mostly concealed, possibly, like, against the point of the purpose of the VTuber, to be able to tell when someone is speaking, if you consider that to be the purpose. That was the wrong button. Oh, I don't use all of my flight at once, actually, now that I have enough. But imagine a mysterious cloaked figure. I've considered something like that before. Many pieces of the scarf are here. Oh. Interesting. What's this? Well, whatever it is. I feel like there's a lot of places one could potentially go, but I don't know if there would be anything there. I love to stand in the glowing light. Sit in the glowing light. Hello. Hello. Huh. What does any of this mean? Hmm. Maybe. The main thing I'm getting out of this is that it all seems very much like a pilgrimage of some sort. Hey, why am I drifting over there? Stop that. Is my mouse being pulled in a way? Unintentionally? I see an upgrade. Huh? I've located another person. I knew this was an aspect of the game. I didn't expect it to actually happen because the game is fairly old, I guess. Oh wait, other players have different symbols too? I didn't realize that. I see another upgrade over there. I know that you said that. But when I read everybody had different symbols, I thought you meant like everybody in the game's lore and not everybody like including other players. Oh yeah, the cloak is different. Anything else going on around here? I hope they don't think I know where I'm going. It's possible that the cloak difference means they've already completed the game before. Because I'm pretty sure that that has some sort of cosmetic change. Oh, there is something over here. That's one of the few random things that I might know about the game. How does one get up there? They probably know I'm new. Well, that would further my theory of that meaning something else. Or of the cloak meaning that the game was completed. I see. For completion, so you're expected to play this a lot, maybe. But how does one go there? Aha. Whoop. I fell. That's fine. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh wait, no, that's where I got one before. That's just the sparkles. I've gotten a little bit turned around. So I don't entirely know where I'm going anymore. Not that I ever do. Probably not this way. I know this is like the opposite of the intended effect, but with another person here, I feel pressured to like understand what I'm doing or where I'm going more than I would otherwise. They seem to be just content to follow me around. Oh, that also refills the flight meter of other people. Maybe this way then? Seems like not. Seems like the game says don't go that way. Probably need to get to the big ol' glowing spot then. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Can there only be one other person at a time, I wonder? Whoops. Oh, there we go. Well, I did make it up here. I don't think that really accomplishes anything for me. Particularly. Oh. Did they fall over? Why are they dead? Okay, they got back up. That's fine. I'm going to guess I cannot make this particular jump. Almost. Almost, but not quite. I can make that jump? Well, I didn't. Okay, so... There must be something I'm overlooking. This is gonna be one of those games where I get lost and start being concerned. Can I climb up that way or something? That's fair. I get anywhere useful. Whoa. I mean, with the assistance of this person, I can probably go further than I'm intended to in this direction. Never mind. There's too much fierce wind for that, I guess. Almost, but not quite. Well. Is this anything? Oh, it is something. I found the solution. Thank you for destroying that, Oh, okay. Thank you for destroying the bot that wished to advertise promotion for my channel.
Hey.
Hello. Okay, that was only... Oh, I'm getting it now. I have to find all of these.
Okay.
I will say, maybe it's because I have to use the keyboard for this because my controller isn't working. Maybe it's because we're in a desert full of sand and wind. And I will also say this in a mostly neutral perspective rather than one that is purely negative or positive. It feels like the controls are fighting against me a little bit. It might be like the run speed. I mean, here obviously the sand is fighting against me. But I think it's not helped by not being able to use my preferred input method for whatever reason. I feel like it's pretty probable that we're not going to be in the desert for the entire game. I think the reason my controller does not work is because it's not an Xbox 360 controller or a PlayStation controller. Even though the computer detects it as an Xbox 360 controller to make it work in most cases. It just doesn't work here for some reason. Does any aspect of it work? No. Okay. Probably some sort of Steam issue or like issue with the port, or the game is old, or all of the above. Oh. Also, like, sometimes I can't tell if, like, some of the drifting around that I'm doing or that the camera's doing is intentional. Or if that's, like if that's the wind, or if that's something weird with the controls. And it might feel like a strange control thing because of the input method and whatnot. Like there. Oh, I moved to the side automatically because there's another person here to also meditate. I presume. Ah. Hello. It looks kind of funny with you just leaning over like that, to be honest. So after a tree happened and people were looking at the tree, they were like, let's make some cool architecture. Maybe. Oh, you can press enter to sit down. Okay. And then they started making a monorail. Because everybody loves those, I guess. It's probably not a monorail. Seems to be some sort of energy transference conduit, which is powering the cool architecture. Is this gonna be a story of how civilization crumbled? Possibly. It's possible. But like here, I don't know what the camera's doing. I'm just holding W. No, I'm not. Now I'm just holding, like, it seems like sometimes the camera just starts directing me into a wall. And I don't know why that is. Yeah, it's not right. We're closer to the mysterious mountain now. Ah, a shooting star. Let us make a wish. I want to watch the shooting star. There he goes. Well, that's true, then that kind of sucks. Honestly. I feel like more wishes should be granted on average than currently are. What? Hmm? What's that about? What's this weird scarf bird? I'm just gonna follow the funny creature. Oh, is it leading me to the next funny creature? Seems like it has. It's possible. More funny creature. There's so many of them. Oh. Wait. Was I just flying on one? You just do that? Okay. So many people grew a lot of grain or something. And the birds were like, sick. Love me some grain. I would say that's definitely the story of the game. This is a story about growing some sick grain and how everyone loves it. See, actually, the problem is this isn't a desert. They just grew way too much grain. When they call it grains of sand, what they really mean is a sand of grains. Whoa. Cool tower. Dang it, Dynablade. Why are you always doing this? Is there anything over here, though, first of all? There is. Creature. Well, that was an upgrade. Now what? Tell me where to go, birds. Birds have stopped guiding me as much. Oh, I think this person is trying to guide me then. Okay, yeah, they are going in this direction. Fair enough. My scarf is going to get covered in so much sand. Sand just... it's gonna be everywhere. I don't hate sand, but it is difficult to, like, clean up, I would say. Okay. So once we started growing all the grain, I've heard as much, but I think sand is a little bit underrated. I mean, like, sand is fine. So after we started growing all the grain, we also learned how to make spaceships out of snakes or something. I don't know. Hydras or something. My opinion on sand overall is pretty neutral, I would say. Ah, the sandwich. I've also not been to a beach in a while. I lost interest in beaches and swimming and that sort of thing due to well, reasons. Multiple reasons, perhaps. Haven't we already been over here? We were just over here, weren't we? I'm just trying to follow the birds, but they're leading me backwards. Well, okay, this clearly isn't backwards because there's a sound of going this way happening somewhere. Yes, yes. What do the birds want from me? I was wondering if there was something underneath the sand, maybe, because it kept making that noise. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. The Colosseum! Not exactly, it's too small for that. It's a cool place to walk around in. What is that noise? That's not just the mountain in the distance or something, is it? Ah. Now we're somewhere. Is this a good idea? Ah. Birds are helping. Mysterious things are happening. Industry. I want to help them. They're stuck. Gotta shuffle my cape around a little bit. Hello again. So after we made all this industry, this bird-powered energy industry, or whatever, we started replacing all of the crops with cool energy towers because we're very smart and don't need food to live. Probably not. Perhaps we are trying to approach the heavens. Perhaps this is a tale not unlike a tale of Icarus, where one gets too close to the sun and then your entire planet turns into a desert, as you know. Anyway, the birds are free. I think the other traveler. Oh no, they're there. I was going to say the other traveler got like left behind or stuck. Gasp. A musical flourish of some sort. Oh, time for sledding. Where's the button to do sick tricks? Whoops, I didn't mean to fly. Oh wait, I did a sick trick! I didn't mean to do a sick trick, but I did. I can hold back. Oh wait, no. My other friend is ahead of me. There we go. Ah. Well, this seems important. More sliding. Oh, they missed it, but they led me to it, I think. I assume I got it. Orange is a color that exists. This is a very fancy spectacle. It's a little bit difficult to understand what's happening, but that's okay. What's up? That seems bad. All of the energy is disappearing. The scarves are breaking. The connections between people are being shattered. The storms are approaching. Conflict, perhaps. Ominous. Mysterious. Blue. I wonder if I'm gonna go through the entire game with this stranger. Or most of it, anyway. Sure seems that way. It'd be funny if there was some sort of grand reveal of who this was later. Hey, the chime is different than it used to be. Are you saying there is a reveal, or that you would reveal that it was you this whole time if you had managed to make that be the case? Do not what? Exist? Oh. We're not, but it looks like we're underwater at this point. Or I don't think we are. I feel like I'm missing something in here. There's simply too much of this area to not be missing something. Ah, I see. Is there a go down button? Wait, did I get it? I didn't. There it is. Where are you headed? Wow, just like Giant Steep. Outer Wilds. I.e. there is a jellyfish. And it's blue. And orange sometimes. Ah. I agree. The music is definitely very gentle as well. Is there something down here? It looks like there's something down. Oh, this is not real. Okay. Or is there something down there, maybe? The other person isn't trying to guide me that way, so I'm going to guess that not really. I'm putting a lot of trust into this stranger. Or rather, I'm trusting this stranger a lot. Click. Hmm. Saying that you put trust in someone is like a correct use of language, right? Something about me is that even like common language expressions such as that are things that I often have to Google to like double check if they are real or if I've forgotten how words work. It's something I do fairly often. Oh. Well, okay, that's concerning. I'm guessing we don't want to interact with that too much. Is this correct? How would one get through this by oneself, if this is where I'm intended to go? Okay, it's not quite where I'm intended to go. I guess just this way then. I wonder if there was like a community established means of communication at any point. Like, what does it mean to call or chime multiple times? I guess this is green, huh? I guess here we wait a little bit. That is probably what the double chime the other person was saying was intended to be for. Sticking together seems like a bad idea because we generate light. And perhaps that creature goes after light. But I don't know, that's probably not an actual game mechanic. Oh. Can you, like, die in this game? Presumably. With these creatures and the threat they appear to pose. And the warnings that my that this traveling companion appears to be trying to convey. That would certainly imply a level of threat. I feel like I would definitely have died like 7,000 times already if this other person wasn't here. Ah. My potential fear for the danger? I mean, like... Well... Seems to be some danger involved. What? Or maybe it's fine? They were guiding me a little bit before, I think, too. Orange is the safe color, the warm color, the color that protects. Perhaps. Well, okay, so everyone died and then got buried by the sand. Possibly. And then became the stars in the sky. And occasionally reincarnated. To go on a pilgrimage to learn what happened. Or something like that, maybe. Achievement unlocked. Trials. Okay. All right. Well, naturally, I'm drawn to the light over here first. But I don't know if that's correct. Ah, it is an information panel of some sort. Oh. Let's see. Whoop. I missed. Wait, is that anything? That's nothing. Okay. The trials continue. There's even 2 travelers there. Are we going to be in danger in a second? Because there's a... Yeah. There's a danger creature. Maybe? Maybe it's friend? I think the creature is friend now. Oh. Hmm? I don't have any flight power. There we go. Hmm. The journey so far. Does this change if there's not another person with you? Because there's 2 people. That's good. Next we must face the winds and the climb. Is that good? Probably, right? It's probably fine. Can I alt-tab for a second without this game just, like, falling apart? Yes. I need to check something. Okay. After a cursory glance at the internet, I've ascertained that my earlier statement of orange is the safe color is not accidentally an innuendo or some other sort of weird meaning that would upset me. It does not seem that that concept exists in the way that I feared it might. I just meant to say that orange was a color that conveyed safety. At least to our character. And not anything similar. Or anything situational. Anyway, snow. I doubt anyone understands why my brain would go there or what I'm talking about. Maybe they do. This is the sort of thing I get stuck on all the time. With my terrible brain that sucks. But anyway. Sand but cold, that's true. I wish it was easy for me to focus on something else. You do know me, that's true. There's a good chance you know what I meant. Oh? No! That's concerning. But I think we're safe. Oh, that's different again. Okay, I guess we don't need to yell at these. Oh, I see. Video game classic. Hmm? Probably should just wait here for that then. Need the whole interval. That would be very silly. I see the moon. That's something I say in real life every time I see the moon. It's an observation you have to make out loud. That's not true, I don't do that. Controls are... or the wind is definitely fighting me at this point. Well, that's very nice. I noticed that, like, fighting against the wind drains the scarf power. Which is a little concerning. Do we want to wait here for a second? It's gonna do the wind again, isn't it? Also, there's creature. Maybe not. This does not seem to be restoring the power. This does. A little bit. I wasn't sure if maybe I was supposed to go over there. The right. But this seems fine. Many people have climbed the mountain, or tried to. My power is gone. I have none. There's some of it. I presume if you were alone at this part, you would not really have access to your flight at all much. Yep. That makes sense. I didn't expect this game to have scary parts in it, honestly. I got confused as to which character I was for a second. Well, I guess we have to fall down there. Hmm. They sure do. And also, it's more difficult to distinguish myself from the other person. Hey, our scarves are gone now. Also, we seem to be having more trouble struggling against the wind than before, maybe. Or the wind is fiercer, or both. Also, there's lightning striking the top of the mountain. That's probably fine. I think the chime is like quieter and weaker too. Oh yeah, even if you hold it down, barely anything. Not to mention the very slow walking speed that we have now, which is slowing down even more. Hey, where'd the mountain go? Well. Well. Don't stop moving. You can't even chime now. Oh. Oh. Well. 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 Hmm. Revived. Empowered. Oh, I'm controlling this part. But what happened to the other person traveling with me? Oh. Oh, that's them. I don't have a lot to say, I guess. Oh, the scarf is gone again. Hmm? Not sure what they're trying to convey, if anything. Drawing a heart? Are we supposed to do that? It's customary. Oh, I see. That's really nice. I was kind of wondering if it was that, because I think that was a screenshot I saw on the Steam page. The Steam community page was a heart being drawn at the end. Or like in the snow. I didn't know it was the end, of course. Into the light. I don't know if I have to still be holding forward at this point, but I am anyway. It's probably safe to assume I no longer have to hold forward.
Into the light we go, but it is not a sad thing. This journey carries on, with each step.
That's very poetic. Oh, was that shooting star I saw earlier another player winning? Completing the game? Oh. But it was. That's really nice. That's really cool. I'm glad to have finally played Journey. What a pleasant experience. I got one achievement. Presumably that is not an actual other player in the credits. Until the end of the credits for The Thing. Oh, that may have been another player? That's really cool if true. I'm glad to have played this game. Like I said earlier, I always wanted to since I first heard of it, but I never got around to it, and I never owned like a PS3. It was sort of what I expected and sort of not what I expected. I didn't expect the scary parts. The tension. Shoutouts to there was a viola player in the credits. I played the viola once. But yeah, this game was very neat. You mentioned earlier, or rather you had Callie mention earlier poetically, the journey carries on with each step, into the light we go, etc. And I was kind of thinking of something similar, less about going into the light and more about just continuing to go forward, you know? I feel like that's sort of the message or feeling I get from the game, is that you should continue to go forward. Brave adversity. Continue onwards. Even when it seems like all is lost, you can keep going. That's the sort of feeling I get from the game. There's another person sitting down. And there's the title screen. Companions met along the way. CosieSnail. Shoutouts to CosieSnail. I will remember you, CosieSnail. When someone said CosieSnail in the chat, I thought they were trying to post an emote and it didn't work for some reason. But instead, somehow they knew the name of the person before I got there. Was it you? Was it you? Well, thank you. Thank you very much for your help if it was. Hello. I'm not sure how you managed to find me on the internet while also finding me in the game. But thank you. Now I believe if we were to start again, not that I will play through a second time, lurking in the journey category, that would explain it. Well, I appreciate your help. You were a wonderful guide on this journey. And now there's an extra line of decoration on the cape. I suppose I was correct about that being how the game being completed is indicated.
To the stars.
God.
Proper procedure. Alone without companions. So, I am a cat.
This
Destroy.
this channel point redeem is very not the tone of this game, but it does exist. So surprise to those new viewers. But yeah, I was very glad to experience this game. And thank you for your help. That's all I had planned for today. So I guess it's a pretty short stream. Hopefully I'll be able to get back into the swing of things after not streaming for 2 of the scheduled days. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Friday will probably be more of... Oh, Rainbow Robin. Well, I have to be on the screen for that one. Hold on. There we are. Well, hopefully Friday will be a return of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, there's like a journey emote. I like that. Hopefully Friday will be Final Fantasy XIV, or it might, if I'm still feeling more relaxed, it might be one of the other ideas I had for a relaxing stream. So like a Stardew Valley gimmick run, or a trying to mess around with the game creation engine, or trying No Man's Sky again. Those are all possible, but most likely Final Fantasy XIV. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I would appreciate it a lot if you would consider following if you're interested at all. Most of the time I'm not playing Journey, which I guess you could figure out because it was the first time I've ever played Journey. Sometimes I do some chill stuff. Mostly I do Final Fantasy XIV, and Mondays are often something else, which if the schedule pops up eventually on this rotation of information, you will see that. We've got funny channel point gimmicks. You can make the floating cat talk. You can cause a Guilty Gear instant kill. You can cause me to have a funny voice filter. But there's the schedule. Monday is usually not Final Fantasy XIV. Wednesday and Friday are usually Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah. And yeah, I tried to use a controller, but the game didn't accept my controller. Probably because it's not like a standard one. But yeah. If you're interested in following, I would appreciate it. If you think anyone else would enjoy the stream, spreading the word would also help. And there's also a variety of other ways to support me that you can find below the stream or at this link. And with that out of the way, I suppose that's it. So thank you all for stopping by. And well, I hope the rest of your journey is wonderful. See you later.